Hi ladies, I'm Tracy Lynn Doherty. Welcome. My goal is to equip and encourage you to live the life that God has called you to live. Today, I want to talk about teenagers. Marshall and I have two daughters who are 19 and 23. We have a very close relationship with both our girls. It wasn't always easy. I am far from the perfect mom, and they aren't perfect either. When I look back at their teen years, I know we were close then too. I also found that their friends liked to hang out at our house. I worked with our church youth, and our group grew fast. In a very short time, we went from a handful of teens a week to 30 teens a week. Now, I'm not cool, never have been, as a teen myself or as an adult. No one is more surprised than I am that I connected with teenagers. So what was the secret to me being a magnet for teenagers? I've identified 5 tools that worked, and I think they're appropriate for children of all ages. Respect. Number 1. I treated my girls with respect. I'm stunned when I'm out and about and see the way parents treat their children so rudely, even at a very young age. I see some parents of children of all ages humiliate their children in front of others, in front of their friends. That's about power, and that's just mean. How in the world would we expect our children to grow up to be respectful if they haven't been treated respectfully? My daughters would come home from a friend's house talking about how their friends' parents didn't even greet them, say hello when they walked in the door, acknowledge that they were there. When my girls walk through the door, or any of their friends, Marshall and I always try to stop what we're doing and welcome them. It's a way of saying, I'm glad you're here. I worked hard to treat my girls with respect, and their friends with respect too. The second way to connect with teenagers is listen. We listen to our girls. This takes time and sometimes a lot of patience, and it wasn't always convenient. I see moms with little ones and the child is screaming to get the mom's attention. When they were young, I did teach my girls to put their hand on my wrist when they needed my attention when I was speaking to others. This worked really well, but I did have to stop and listen to them. I would say, "Excuse me," to whomever I was talking to, and turn to hear what my child needed to tell me. Listening to your child tells them that you value them. I also took the time to listen to other teenagers that I was around. The third way to connect with teenagers is honesty. I'm honest with them. I tell the truth. In big things, I'm very honest about things like sexual intimacy, to little things. My girls actually like to clothes shop with me because I tell them the truth. Yes, that outfit looks great, or maybe not. And they could speak with candor about how they felt about things, especially as they got older and started forming their own opinions, which we want. They could speak honestly with us. It just always had to be done with respect. When kids are in junior high, I think that they are unknowingly testing the waters. Are you safe? Can I tell you things? Sometimes my daughters would tell me things, especially during those middle school years, and I would have to stop myself from laughing out loud or screaming, "You are never leaving this house again." This creates a safe environment. They knew what they told me would not leave the house. When their friends ask me something, I'm always honest in my response to them too. They can count on me to listen and to be honest with them. The fourth way to connect with teenagers, food. Teenagers like to eat. Marshall and I wanted all the kids to hang out at our house, so we bought a large dorm-sized refrigerator that was stocked with drinks and snacks. I tried to mix in healthy snacks such as apples and popcorn, but we also had chips and salsa. Was it sometimes messy? Yes, but I found that the kids, most of the time, would clean up after themselves, sometimes more than our adult guests. The fifth way to connect with teenagers is fun. I'm not a fun person, life of the party, but I allowed them to have fun. We bought a cheap pool table from Craigslist. We had a TV with a DVD player, and we also have lots of board games. The kids actually like the board games, and I think that board games create more personal interaction than video games, and they could listen to their music as loud as they wanted, and as they got older, as late as they wanted. Many kids told us how their parents would never let them listen to music except through their headphones. Talk about creating an environment of no communication. The thing is, our youth, they aren't impressed with titles the way my generation was. President, doctor, general, doesn't carry much weight. Recent history has made them realize that the people holding these titles don't respect the position they've been given. But our youth are looking for leaders, for people to follow, people to mentor them, people to glean from. They want to see your life first, to see if you have the values, the motives that they want to follow. There's no better place for them to know who you are than for you to invite them into your home. Open the doors wide, doors wide. Let them in. You'll be so glad you did. So today I've talked about 5 ways to connect with teenagers. Number 1, treat them with respect. Number 2, be honest with them. Number 3, listen to them. Number 4, feed them. And number 5, have some fun with them. Now, I did not do each of these perfectly, but it's what I strived for. 67% of American teens want to have more time with their parents. 67%. I would love to hear from you. Which of these 5 tools are you going to start using today? And then, how did your teen or child respond? If you would like to receive our free weekly video of encouragement by email, go to our website, equipandencouragewomen.com/subscribe. If you subscribe, then each week you'll receive a free video. Also, you'll receive a free bonus video, Living Your Priorities. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me. Take care, and all my best to you.